Wake had that sign.
Yes. It belongs to a fabulously wealthy woman who lives on the floating palace.
Who is she?
No one knows her real name, but she's known as Octopussy.
Well, that's the name I heard at Kamal's.
I hear that island's full of beautiful women. No men allowed.
Really? Sexual discrimination. I'll definitely have to pay it a visit.
So here's the thinking, I'm happy all the time. I won't let the stormy cloud get in the way of my sunshine, no. Cause our chemistry ain't worth another try. Yeah, it won't get my reaction. Cause I'm too blind. When's it gonna hit ya? Does it bring any bells for you? La 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 la. Don't you get the picture? Do I need to spell it out for you? La 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 la. When's it gonna hit ya? Does it bring any bells for you? See you next Tuesday, my love. You're the little boy starting to cry. His balloon getting lost in the sky. Trying to hold me underwater, rain on my parade, but I stay dry. Yeah, you that matador, trying to catch my eye, but you won't get my attention. Cause I'm too blind. When's it gonna hit ya? Does it bring any bells for you? La 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 la. Don't you get the picture? Do I need to spell it out for you? La 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 la. When's it gonna hit ya? Does it bring any bells for you? See you next Tuesday, my love. When's it gonna hit ya? Does it bring any bells for you? La 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 la. Don't you get the picture? Do I need to spell it out for you? La 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 la. When's it gonna hit ya? Does it bring any bells for you? See you next Tuesday, my love.
that job will take you for a dive. Once it be still alive, when you smoke that killing job, it will make you very tall. It seems as if you're going to fall. Stop yourself just up by. You know I'll be that killing job. Very tall, it seems as if you're going to fall. Stop yourself just up by. You know I'll be that killing down. You think you know your top, oh baby, you start laughing and you can stop. But if you don't give a pop, you say it, then not fear.
see his heart. You see a man's face, but you don't see his heart.
I gotta sink. It's not for me, brother, for what you think. I wanna eat, wanna sleep, not a lot of each. Gotta reach while they sleeping, I'm keeping it on the feet. Leading them on, thinking they in the lead. They not even the win to me. The clock's ticking, they not seeking the victory. Sticking a rhythm and song, ringing alarm, swinging a fist to me. Give me the beat, ducking the weave, thinking I'm rest in peace.
Setting them up, to step in the trap, cover it up. Evidence bags, covered in blood, bodies are buried in black. Editing every fact under the sun that is redacted. Government thugs threatening tactics, all really in madness. Very nefarious actors, drunk on the trouble and pressure that juggling just to become an expression of something they never will have. Discontent spread like a rash, think ahead when it collapses. Can you adapt quick enough, defend an attack, trouble wherever you at. Bottom and
top of the bum on the beat, top of the greens, knocking them off of the feet. Gotta be on the reef, hard to reach, up in the box with me. What? One of the piece, huh? Not gonna one for the beef, bruh. Thinking of what to speak up for the peace, offer them up to me to clean the shop. Watching the flames offer the demons up to be or not. Selling away operative, see the luck. Are you picking up, keeping up? Are you living or sleeping on? I'm seeing what's beneath the lock, whether I'm missing the key or not.
Shredding a rhythm and leave them shocked. Stepping ahead of the heathen gods, telling them this is what Jesus wants. Many indigenous people shot. Treat them and breed them like dogs, feet on the cross, freedom lost. Never to see the cost. Belief in the dog, my fire can leash the cost. Slip at the carpet, teach them the song of war and clean up our conscience. What have we even accomplished? Feed them apart, I'm leaving this barn and telling me peace is the object. You don't believe all that nonsense. All about keeping your pockets full by feeding the conflict.
It's life and pain and struggle. Ain't a need to find a trouble. Find the ones that maybe stumble. Rumble away your life and twice and make the fumble. It's life and pain and struggle. Ain't a need to find a trouble. Find the ones that maybe stumble. Rumble away your life and twice and make the fumble. Hold up, keeping it knocking on top of the water. Trouble is coming to cold, knocking the hole, flutter in order. Whether it's dead or the law, splitting the cord, get a divorce, sending them into the water, letting them rest where the wars are. Caught them on the front line, offering the punchline, altering lawns, caught by the sun and the sponge line. Brother, we here, talking the past till they get done right. All of us here, walking the path, top of the mudslide.
Hate is malleable, abdicate the rallies the ball. I try and make it palatable, entire state of mind's uninhabitable. Trying to establish a rule of law from backwards and after that true wall. Looking for balance, this could be a challenge, it's clear to me all of reality's skewed. Yeah, we live in a narrative loop. That's not an analogy, dude. They want you to parrot their views and follow their pattern and news. Fighting the gap between you and the natural, stop you from using your actual voice. But you have a choice, it's you and no capital.
All a matter of having a thought, talking of action, a match of the war. Calling a battle is having a ball, till they actually having a scrap and a brawl. Oh, slapping a pussy, calling them back to the memory wall. Talking a smack, but they catching a ball. Happily watching a man when he falls. Inevitable, karma come at a level of soul. I'm in an on, Lord of Rely, Muhammad Galali, ready for war. What? Like it'll ever be stopped. Let's the pens that are sending them off. Ways of the world, say no more. I'm using the pen for the pen of the thought.
True to the name and the name and the blow. Normal way with the way that I flow. Moving the way of the wave and the broke. Too many claiming they're woke. Soon to be getting the rudest awake in the name of a known room. Straight to the dome, lose faith in your own myth. This way that we change it is painfully slow. Patiently though, we wait to expose the layers below. The faking the folk, mistakenly basing the hope and facing the stone. They should have known, they should have known day one. Nothing in nature can grow perpetually. No right from above is saving us from.
It's life and pain and struggle. Ain't a need to find a trouble. Find the ones that maybe stumble. life if twice and make the fumble. There's life and pain and struggle. Ain't a need to find the trouble. Find it once and maybe stumble. Humble way of life if twice and make the fumble.